guys, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to fold my Bermuda aircraft carrier. As you can see, it has bridge, launch bays, and put stuff in there. Since I made this out of A4 sheet of paper, so I only had enough room to make like a sticky note JV in there. And it has these little like missile racks on the side, and you can like hold missiles on there and shoot them in all directions. Now, if you want this thing to be large enough to carry jets, you should use a 13-inch of square sheet of paper that I have here. Yeah. So this is my first attempt on it. There's a lot of layers here, so sometimes the model might just pop up. But without any further ado, I'll get started. So if you look at this, it's an easy model. I mean, even if you just discovered origami and you want to make, military stuff, then you could make this. So don't worry about the difficulty, it's not that hard. So I'm going to use 13-inch paper, and this is probably going to be large enough to carry jets inside. So I shouldn't spend too much time talking, so let's begin. I'm going to begin with the white side up. And you want to begin with a water bomb base. Sorry, the paper is really big, so it doesn't fit in the screen that well. And I'm in a new spot, so sorry if there's a lot of sunshine coming. So just begin with a water bomb base. So I'm going to squash fold this flap. And now you're going to want to pedal fold this up. And I'm trying to make a tutorial on the Viper soon, so if you are wondering, I'm going to teach that. I'll be teaching more models from Armed Forces Origami, because this paper is 13-inch, so it's suitable for most of the models. So now I'm just going to fold these edges in. Depending on how big the paper is, you might want to make this communication array a bit smaller. I know I didn't teach the Hornet, but this has really similar steps to the Hornet, except the launch bays are made differently. So yeah. And now you're going to want to like rabbit ear fold. Yes. Flap here. Make sure that lines up with there when you rabbit ear fold the flap. Just fold it over and turn the paper over. Now, as you guessed, this is the launch base. Not so very complicated. I used the water bomb base. So, yeah. So yeah, you're just going to sorry if this is spaced out a little bit. It shouldn't be like that, but it might be spaced out a bit, but yeah. So now you're going to do that and fold this in so this line intersects with that, and that point meets there. And do the same with the other side. And yeah, just going to inside reverse fold on the creases we just made. Same with this side. So now that that's done, we are going to continue the communication. I might make this video in 2 parts, so this might be just part 1. So now that you have this, you are going to want to actually, you might as well want to fold this a bit more front. So you might want to rabbit ear actually a bit more to the front so it leans. There. This might just pop up a bit, so kind of just want to do that, and then sorry if it's a bit dark, and yeah, you're just gonna fold that in. Might be moving back to the other spot I had. Just for these couple days. after that, you're probably just going to gravity fold this a bit back. Now it should look like this. Yeah. So now I'm gonna fold that down and see all these layers here. Just gonna fold that flap over, and that's gonna kind of just, it's the best I could do to lock all the layers here. And I'm not gonna make part 2 anyway, so now you're going to want to fold this to there. And then fold that there. When you have that, it's gonna bring this line so it meets right there. You can see. So now you're going to inside reverse fold on those creases we just made. And also, yeah, depending on the size of paper you made it, you might have to make the missiles, depending if you use like 13-inch paper, which I have right here. So if you inside reverse fold, you might see that there will be a little bit of space left there. Don't mind that. And then, yeah, take a reverse fold on that crease there. And now just squash fold this. And yeah, petal fold, and that's gonna be the like missile rack, kind of. And then just repeat that to this side. Bring that line to there. And then just, I'm sorry if the paper is big. Maybe I'll make another tutorial. Probably gonna move back to my old spot because I work on the floor, so I have to put my tablet on something. So my old spot was a bit higher. So yeah, take a reverse fold along the creases there that we just made. And then, yeah, squash and then petal fold this flap again. Yeah, so now that we have this finished, you're going to open this up and fold this back in, and then kind of you're going to want to fold them like that. They might not stick together that well, And I'm just going to sort of crimp this thing. And depending on how big you want it to be, you can crimp it that far. So, doesn't really matter, but and then just the same fold that I did when I was making the Hornet. Sorry I didn't do a tutorial on the Hornet, but this is technically just a remake on the Hornet. And then, you can also keep this open if you want to. And then fold these missile racks. And now, actually, you're just going to take this and all these layers here, put them, lock it over here. Now, I know Origami's not supposed to do this. No, you're not supposed to do this, but if you want to use this as, you know, like a door for the bay, you can also just lock these layers all with tape and then use this as the door, but for now, I'm just going to lock this with the door. And then just make a crease depending on how high you want the carrier to be. Kind of pinch the sides. See, right there. I just kind of pinched it so you can just form the hole. Do that on both sides. Now, you probably will be able to carry stuff in this, but I don't think you're gonna be able. I don't think if you use 13, you're probably just gonna be able to carry like one jet. So I'm gonna fold this in half and line it up with this crease made to form the hole, and then simply just push it up. And that's probably gonna form the hole. Now, sorry that this is kind of apart. So just, you want to put your hand in if you use 13-inch paper and kind of just use that to, you know, open up the bay. And then if you want to, you can fold this to wherever you want and sink fold, but I'm not going to do that. And then, yeah, just kind of shape it, push this layer down. And yeah, you can do whatever you want and, you know, use any size paper and put all sorts of stuff in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.